Billy McNeil promised changes, and he's made them. There's no Charlie Nicholas, no Martin Hayes, and no Chris Morris. And Derek White is injured, so Joe Miller, Andy Walker, and Steve Fulton have the chance to stake their claims for regular places in the side. And Lex Bailey returns after an absence of 17 months to partner Paul Elliott in central defence. He lost the whole of last season with a serious ankle injury, but he spent the summer playing 20 matches for the Toronto Blizzard in Canada, so he's fully fit and ready to resume a promising career. It's a bonus just to see Hibs in action this season, and Alec Miller is clearly depending on youth to restore the club's standing in the game. A host of youngsters and only 2 players over 27 years old in that lineup, Neil Cooper and Keith Houchin. But look out for newcomers Willie Miller, David Fellinger and Billy Finlay. But as ever, there's a big responsibility on Andy Gorham. He has 9 international caps and he's set to succeed Jim Leighton as first-choice goalkeeper for Scotland's campaign in the European Championships. The referee this afternoon, Mr. Kenny Hope from Clarkston, in his final season as a Grade 1 referee. So perfect conditions for a match of crucial importance to both sides. Coming into this 3rd league game of the season, neither side having scored in the league, and Celtic with 2 defeats, Hibs with 1 win and a draw. And for Celtic in particular, a major shake-up to try to turn things around. There's a free kick, though, for the challenge by Neil Cooper on Andy Walker. So an early opportunity for the big central defenders for Celtic, Paul Elliott and Lex Bailey, to go forward. Elliott has scored a couple of times already this season, and Lex Bailey scored against Aberdeen at Pittodrie in the Reserve League last week. Taken by Collins. A header down by Bailey. And a fine early effort from Celtic. Beautifully taken free kick this was from John Collins. Coming in the far post area there. The header, in fact, by Jakinowski as Elliott closed in. Cooper playing it forward. That's easily cut out by McLaughlin. There's Bailey. Jakinowski's header. Here's Matchday. Peter Grant wearing number 2, replacing Chris Morris and playing in an advanced position wide on the right side of the Celtic midfield. Here's Jakinowski. And Miller. Blocked by Tortolano. Houchin's in the clear. Pat Bonner has read that, but Houchin's in the clear completely now. Is the chance for Hibs. And Bailey turns that to safety. An error of judgment there by Pat Bonner. Keith Houchin was looking for support to cash in. One long pass setting this up. Bonner was beaten, and there was Bailey with the clearance. Frustration there for Keith Houchin. Tortolano playing the corner kick shot. There's Willie Miller. Bonner commanding that 6-yard box. Well, a relieved goalkeeper, Pat Bonner. An awkward ball that, which was beating a Celtic defence and forced him to try to take the ball on the bounce out of his box. There's Kane again. Good angle made by Finlay. Kane once more, well tackled by Grant. Collins to Miller. This is Jakinowski. Hunter's out of position, trying to get back now for Hibs. Turned away by Neil Cooper. It really has been an explosive start to the match. Both sides intent on attack. Neil Cooper using his calming influence at the back for Hibs. Celtic renowned, of course, for their very fast starts to matches. So far this season, they haven't been able to snatch an early goal in the league. Here's John Collins. And Gorham had to be careful, turning that away from Andy Walker. He looked so calm and composed, Gorham, in goal. Must be such an inspirational figure to his defence.
Get out, get out, get out!
Miller back to Fulton. That's good play by Fulton. Cleared off the line by Mitchell. It had beaten Gorham. Here's Paul McLaughlin. Swept away decisively there by Tortolano. Fellinger pressurising Paul McStay, and the throw to Hibs. But this was superb play from young Steve Fulton, a young man of immense promise for Celtic, but taking this ball as it came out, going past his man, thundering in the low shot. Got a touch, couldn't keep it out, but Mitchell saved the day. Walker got a touch there for Jakinowski. There's Miller. And Hunter rather ambitious with that pass back, showing justifiable confidence though in Andy Gorham. Andy Walker read that extremely well to cause problems. Well, good play this. Joe Miller going inside. Now look at the pace of Gordon Hunter getting back. He tried that pass back and Gorham had to be quick. Headed away by McLaughlin. Well, this is shaping up to be a thoroughly entertaining match. Paul Kane with the throw. Finlay linking with McGinley. There's Houchin. And a wonderful opportunity there for Keith Houchin. He'll be regretting that, all right. Celtic badly caught out in defence. Well, you don't get chances there much better than this at this level of play. Played in beautifully there beyond the Celtic defence, and Houchin hit it straight to Bonner. There's McGinley trying to get away from Elliott. Pushed over. The free kick's already been taken by Hibs. Up goes Houchin again, beaten this time by Elliott. And Grant now the chance to create something on the right for Celtic. There's Jakinowski. It's well taken down by Miller. Here's Walker. A stumble there as he made that quick turn. Here's Joe Miller again, fed by McStay. And shown the way inside by Tortolano. It's well taken by Gorham. Kick out not quite so accurate though. Here's Grant. Now Walker. Once again, the referee waves aside, appeals for a free kick as Walker goes down. So Paul Elliott is lying in the Celtic penalty area at the moment. He never recovered from the challenge he made on Keith Houchin a moment or two ago inside his own penalty area. The referee has now stopped play to allow treatment. But Elliott appears to have landed badly on a left ankle. So Elliott back in his feet, but not looking at all comfortable at the moment. Kane's header. McGinley beaten to the ball by Bailey. So settling in again, Max Bailey took a very bad face injury when he played for Toronto Blizzard in a head clash with Justin Fashanu in just about his first game in Canada. Here's Joe Miller breaking. Well, that was top-class goalkeeping. Gorham made that look easy, but it was a fine effort by Joe Miller. An excellent Celtic move. The ball played there by Walker into the path of Joe Miller. Kept it low, an awkward one for the keeper, and that's good handling. Jakinowski going to the left this time, followed by Miller. That's good play by Jakinowski, no question about that foul. Caught by Miller, trying to persuade the referee it was a dive. But he certainly appeared to catch Jakinowski as he cut inside. Confident play by Jakinowski. Already scored 4 times this season and hungry for more. Elliott and Bailey up again for Celtic. Collins sends it across. There's Elliott! Tremendous leap by Paul Elliott. Glancing the header wide. And look at the menace here provided by Elliott, getting up so well to that, but couldn't get the header on target. Scored 2 superb headers against Italy in the Skull Cup here at Celtic Park. There's Andy Walker. Fulton hugging that left touchline. Running at Willie Miller. Played away well by Cooper to Kane. Here's Grant. Trying to set that up for Collins. Here's Joe Miller. Jakinowski taking on Tortolano. A great ball inside, headed away well by Kane. Walker and Fulton were waiting. That was top-class defending by Paul Kane. But just look at the way Jakinowski opens up the Hibs defence, going to the byline, lifting that beyond Andy Gorham, and Paul Kane saved the day for Hibs. Back with Grant. Collins again. Playing it in low, stopped by Mitchell. Good leap by McLaughlin. Houchin winning the ball from Fulton, then being pulled down by the Celtic youngster. Well, Billy McNeill must be reasonably content with the fast start Celtic have made once again, but they still failed to break down this resolute Hibs defence. Gordon Hunter flighting that towards Houchin. No problem there for Bonner. Well, Hibs appear to have weathered the first half storm. Going into the closing stages of a first half which has been dominated territorially by Celtic, although Hibs have looked menacing on the break. McLaughlin's throw. There's Jakinowski. Delightful control again from Jakinowski. Linking there with Collins. Fine play from Celtic. Turned away by Gorham. Well, there really is no substitute for skill. Jakinowski and Collins showing that in abundance to create that corner kick for Celtic, which will have to be taken from the other side. Well, Jakinowski's close control was a joy to behold, but then he got helped, and it was Collins who tried to chip Andy Gorham in the end. The keeper turning it over. Collins looking for his first goal in Celtic colours. Competitive play. Up goes Elliott. Graham Mitchell showing his awareness there, letting that bounce behind for the goal kick. Well, he's been a superb acquisition for Hibs. £65,000 from Hamilton Accies 4 years ago. A good leap by Elliott. Hibs clearly now intent on going in at half-time, still all square. There's Joe Tortolano. Mitchell playing it forward. There's Fellinger. Grant forward to Jakinowski. Matchday. Jakinowski has Miller through the middle. Fulton on the far side. Walker on the near side. The tackle was made by Cooper. McGinley to Fellinger. Led forward by Tortolano. There's Paul Kane. He's found Finlay in space on the far side. Playing it in early. It's gone all the way through to Kane. And the best chance of the first half is missed by Paul Kane. And something of a disaster again in defence for Celtic. Finlay whipping this across. There appeared to be no danger. Elliott was there, so was Collins, but it found its way through to Paul Kane, who scooped the ball wide. And that's the last action of a thoroughly interesting first half, which has demanded attention at all times. Celtic have certainly dominated. They've played with lots of energy and creative ability up front, but the Hibs defence has been excellent and has been backed up by this man, Andy Gorham, showing immaculate handling and total confidence. So at half-time, it's Celtic 0, Hibs 0. Well, there was a great deal of anxiety at half-time about whether or not Paul Elliott would return among the Celtic supporters, but there he is. He's back for the second half, no doubt strapped up by Brian Scott, and it will be interesting to see how he copes with the early stages of this second half. So Hibs get us back underway, And they really must have been particularly unhappy when they saw the fixture list at the start of the season. Their opening 4 matches were Aberdeen away, Rangers at home, Celtic away, and then of course they have that Edinburgh derby next week. So anything that Hibs can take from that opening quartet of matches, I'm sure will delight them. 1 point so far, and they're battling hard here for another at least against Celtic. Here's Steve Fulton. McLaughlin keeping his eye on the ball, plays the ball against Kane. So the throw taken by Fulton. It's back with McLaughlin. Fulton making for the byline, trying to get away from Kane. Beaten away by Gorham. Here's Paul McStay. And McLaughlin. Fulton still out there on the left, where he's caused a lot of trouble to the Hibs defence. Inside is McStay. Hibs finding it difficult to get the ball to safety. Paul Kane sweeping it away this time. Well, Celtic starting the second half just as they began the first on the attack. Looking for the breakthrough, which will undoubtedly send waves of relief throughout the Celtic camp. Here's Jakinowski trying. Well, a good run across the face of the penalty area, but he couldn't get himself set for an accurate shot. Houchen trying to hold off Bailey, who made that challenge. Unorthodox defending there by Bailey and Elliott, but it was effective. Headed away by Tortolano. Joe Miller again, hungry for the ball. Well held up by Walker. He's found space to himself now. That's for Miller! Celtic's opener, and fittingly scored by Joe Miller. A goal of supreme quality. Celtic's first of the league season. And from the reaction, you can tell how welcome it was. Look at that pass from Walker, the first time volley from Joe Miller. And even Andy Gorham couldn't even make an attempt at a save. Well, Gorham hung his head, but he was completely blameless. It was the quality of the pass from Walker and the finish from Miller which left him completely helpless. Well, Joe Miller, who scored the winner in midweek in the Skol Cup against Peter the South, breaks the goal famine for Celtic at the start of the season in supreme style. There's Willie Miller. Bailey judges it well. It's helped on by McStay. Here's Fulton. Now Jakinowski, a great chance for Celtic, second! Tried to take on the goalkeeper with craft rather than power, but Gorham was alert to that. Fulton set it all up with a surging run from midfield. Look at the skill here of Jakinowski, trying to ease that beyond Andy Gorham, but that is no easy task. A major problem now facing Hibs about how they're going to force their way back into this match. They were soaking up pressure for the bulk of the first half, although they did manage to carve out 2 excellent chances for Houchen and Kane. Now they have to do that all over again if they're to save the match. But here's Joe Miller again, using his pace through the middle. Still Miller going all the way himself, but his left foot. And that perhaps was the problem. Frustration there from Miller. Carved out the chance for himself with this electric run right through the middle, finishing up on his weaker foot, the left, and that in the end was a comfortable save for Gorham. Bailey again in the head of Houchen. Here's Jakinowski. Good forceful play again by Paul McStay. Mitchell trying to get back, appearing to be leaning on McStay, but the referee weighs play on. Celtic not at all happy about that, but once again Graham Mitchell performs his principal chore very successfully, namely subduing Paul McStay. Here's Finlay in space, Wright's in the middle. Finlay setting up a shooting chance for himself. A little fumble there by Bonner. Well, developing again into a splendid match as Hibs try hard to hit back. Finlay showing excellent awareness here. He saw the chance to come inside for the shot at goal, and Bonner made it after a little bit of a fumble. Jankowski back to Walker. This is Joe Miller giving Tortolano a torrid time of it this afternoon. Good bit of help there from Hunter. Bellinger. Mitchell. Hunter has stayed forward. Trying to go across the bows of Paul McStay. The throw-in has been given. There was an accidental knock in the face there for McStay from Hunter. There's a flailing arm. I'm sure it was accidental. Here a chance though for McGinley, and it's well taken by Bonner, but once again Hibs opening up the Celtic defence. So the ball sent across here beyond the Celtic defence, beyond Paul McLaughlin, and McGinley's header goes straight into the arms of Bonner. The referee Kenny Hope's checking Lex Bailey's face. A bit of blood coming from that area, and of course with the new FIFA rules, any flow of blood should mean a player leaving the field. The referee clearly believes the blood has stopped flowing. Walker trying to find a way through. Mitchell to right. There's Houch, and he's in the clear. A great chance now for Hibs. Bailey gets back and gets a vital touch for Celtic. Then some help from Grant. Bailey looked to be in trouble for a moment there, but kept his head, stayed on his feet, and got the ball away from Houchen. Here's Joe Miller. Tortolano beaten again. Tortolano's clearance. Bailey finding Miller. Here's McStay. Now Walker. Joe Miller. Walker's in the clear. Jankowski. Yes! A spectacular goal from Jankowski, and Celtic Park erupts. Look at the joy on the face of Jankowski, a little wonder. This was a classic. It looked for a moment as though it lost his chance. But look at this again and savor the moment. Joe Miller playing it through. Here was Andy Walker turning well. Look at the control here from Jankowski. The overhead effort, and Gorham again is beaten. Well, Billy McNeil thoroughly relieved now, talking to Tommy Craig in the stand on the telephone. Jankowski gets his 5th goal of the season. And what a tremendous answer that has been to the signing of Charlie Nicholas, making his own statement to his manager, Billy McNeil. Collins, a little flick on there towards Walker. This is Fulton. Now Jankowski. Inside it goes towards Fulton. It breaks back to Collins. Paul McStay's calling for the ball square for the shooting chance. Well blocked by Gorham. He had to be quick again. Andy Walker coming in for the rebound. Well, Paul McStay was screaming for this pass square from John Collins. It was eventually delivered right there now across to McStay. Kept it down well towards the corner. Gorham at full stretch, then responding quickly as Walker came in. And now there's going to be a substitution. The stand rises to a man to greet Joe Miller, who's being withdrawn. Well, I wonder if Billy McNeil give Joe Miller such a burst of applause all to himself. And the replacement is Jerry Craney. Free kick taken by Craney. And another spectacular effort from Andy Walker. He thought there was a deflection for a corner, the referee didn't. Well, Celtic don't appear to be content to score ordinary goals this afternoon, looking for ones full of spectacular effect like that, but it's over the top. Alec Miller looking pensive in the dugout. Well, his side have battled hard enough. They've been very well organised in defence, but Celtic have produced the inspiration at the crucial moments. Houchin is offside. He thought for a moment he was going to escape, but the flag was up, and now it will be a special bout of applause for Jackie Jakinovski. Celtic supporters rise to the Polish international as well. They might for his performance this afternoon. And the replacement, another very promising young player at Celtic Park, Dougald McCarrison. Well, Celtic would enjoy a goal right in the final minute to send their supporters home even happier. But that won't happen. There's still a tremendous reception for the Celtic players. And Billy McNeil goes up the tunnel, a thoroughly relieved man, I've no doubt. His team finished totally convincing winners with an excellent second-half performance, punctuated by two magnificent goals from Joe Miller in 47 minutes, from Jackie Jakinovski in 72 minutes. It was a victory.